I'm LukwagoSwali. Now, Lukwago, okay? Something is not adding up within Museven's family, okay? There are escalating power struggles within Museven's family between Salim Saleh, who is using Muhoozi Kainerugaba, and Janet Kataha Museveni, who's using Lukwago. Now, Lukwago has asked Ugandans to unite and speak out. He said the army and the NRM's vote rigging, bribery, ballot stuffing, shooting of voters in the 2026 general elections, and monetization of the country's politics are a bigger threat to Uganda than foreign invasion, flooding, and earthquake. Because now it does not pay to be good at what you do, and as such, we can't get good leaders, good teachers, good doctors anymore. That is Lukwago. Okay? Now, my fellow Ugandans, from the analytical point of view, these guys are just planning for succession. Okay? Yet we Ugandans, we are yearning for a transition. Okay? My humble appeal to you Ugandans, the question about transition is a matter of debate within Ugandans. Okay? It's a matter of debate within Ugandans. The debate about the transition should be within Ugandans, not within NRM, not within Museveni's family members. Okay? I'm Mr.LukwagoSwali. Because, my fellow Ugandans, Museveni's family should not take us for granted anymore. First of all, they made sure we don't access good education. Okay? If you recall pretty very well, when Museveni banned the political education in his bid actually to stop critical thinkers within Uganda, he created his own Herites, educated people, but you happen to engage them, they are half-baked. Okay? They are half-baked because if at all people had focused more on sciences, we would be seeing Silicon Valley sort of things within Uganda. Happen to go to Katwe, Musa Bode, he calls Museveni to officiate a spoon making factory, but upon spoons coming out, they have labels of made in China, not in Uganda. A shame to Uganda. Now, okay, Lukwago is at loggerheads with Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Lukwago is the son-in-law of Museveni, who is married to Museveni's daughter, Patience. Okay? His brother-in-law, Mukowe, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, calls Lukwago a thief. No Omushuma. Why did Muhoozi call Lukwago a thief? So the family is engulfed within power struggles. Now, I had one of Muhoozi's stooge, Kabanda. Okay? Psychopath, Kabanda. Labeling Lukwago as one behind US foreign chairman, rice attacks over denouncing of Muhoozi's atrocities. Okay? Tweets. But Lukwago has been visiting America multiple times. So Muhoozi suspects Lukwago to be the one behind America's attempts, okay, to oust his father out of power. through diplomatic means, because Bobi Wine is in the United States of America, engaging with different power blockers in a way that can effect regime change within Uganda. Okay? Muhoozi was once at loggerheads with the American ambassador, who made it clear to them America's foreign policy on Uganda changed. It is in favor of a civilian leader. It is. Okay? So, Muhoozi, arrogant, with a lot of impunity, with that condescending, okay, tweets, he ordered the American ambassador to plead before Muhoozi's father. His father had to chip in to calm down the situation. So, my fellow Ugandans, do not accept to be taken for granted. The discussion about the transition should be within we, the Ugandans, okay, and all the stakeholders except Museveni's family and that NRM junta regime. I'm Mr.LukwagoSwalih.
I want you to know that freedom does not always beget freedom. It sometimes breeds anarchy and a resurgence of what is in the foundational DNA. There were also groups inside the movement in the last elections, dressed up in military uniforms, beating up people, invading polling stations in some of the constituencies, shooting and dispersing voters, and then openly doing ballot stuffing. Some of these scenes were extremely disturbing for me to watch. Other people lined up others and paid them to vote for them. No independent choice at all from citizens, some of the citizens in our area. This is what happens when we undermine or when we lack a central uniting idea and we